what role does asking for help play in navigating the trials of parenting and the challenges that come along with it?
So I think asking for help is huge in every aspect of life, no matter what you're going through or what you're doing. So I would say it plays a high role. So, first you ask God for help, then you ask others for help.
Yes.
And, that's where a church family comes in important. If you're just coming to church once a month, if you're just sitting, even if you come all 4 weeks, but you're not actually engaging, taking your first step, becoming a part of a small group, anything like that, then who do you have around you? We've all heard the statement, it takes a village, right, to raise kids. And the village for Christians, I believe, is the church. And so, and obviously family as well. But who do you have? And so if you don't have anybody, I would say get engaged into a local church and figure out how to rely on others and just ask questions. And not one person is going to be like, oh man, you do suck as a parent. They're going to help you inside of a church. I mean, they're never going to, condemnation is not going to come from their mouth. Because you know why? Because they've been through it too. Amen. They've been through stuff you don't know about. Nobody has had a perfect child, except Melissa was pretty perfect. But, other than her, nobody has had a perfect child. And so there's always been ups and downs. And so there's always something you can learn from somebody else.
Yeah, except for Mary. She had
That's
Jesus.
True. Mary had Jesus.
She had other kids too, but, But I also think
Mary,
you have
did
to...
you know?
It's Christmas.
That's your baby
you
boy.
also might, you ask multiple people too. Because sometimes your parenting style is different than other parenting styles. And if someone says something and you're thinking that is never going to work with my child, children are different. And so find 2 or 3 moms or dads, depending on, and ask them, what would you do in this situation? Or this is what I'm struggling with now. Or sometimes find a parent that has a kid older than yours. So they went through this already. How did you guys handle this, going through this? And they'll give you ideas, and it may not be the idea. You can grab from that idea and work it to where it'll work for your child and their personality.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And I think you can't rule out Christian counseling either. If a situation dictates, obviously there could be certain levels of problems where you kind of need to get that role involved, whether it be even, a doctor, if not, psychologist, psychiatry, depending on the scenario, but can't be afraid to go that route.